Hey guys, so you've all heard about addictions, right? We've heard about drug addictions, we've heard about, sex addictions, we've heard about alcohol addiction. There's all kinds of addictions. But did you know that there's such a thing as love addiction? It's an actual thing. I was looking up the symptoms and stuff, and I'm all like, this sounds a whole lot like me. And that's a little bit concerning. I printed off some symptoms right here, and I just wanted to share that with you real quick. I can't remember the website, so I'm sorry if we'll make it up later. But I found this on Google, signs of love addiction. Now there's a difference between sex addiction and love addiction. Sex is just the whole physical thing itself, and then love, well, you'll get it from my words later, but let's see. It says abnormal preoccupation with love, including in their entertainment. Love is consuming and obsessive, so it's more of an obsession than love. Obsessed with finding the one. I've been dating for I don't know how long, and I'm 22. I know that's a pretty good age to be single, but man, I've been trying so hard to find the one for so long, and every single one of them have been douchebags. So they lack true intimacy. Now, what it means to be intimate, excuse me. Let me check my phone here. Define intimacy. And the reason why I know that I'm addicted to love is because I took a test on it. I looked through all these addictions and I took a lot of them. I'm not bipolar or any of that stuff. So, okay, define intimacy. I know what intimacy means. It's just I want to blunt right there definition of intimacy. Close familiarity or friendship, closeness. So somebody you find compatible with and you have a lot of things in common, I guess. I guess that's what intimacy means. Intimacy. I can't talk. I can never talk in these videos, guys. You make me nervous. As I was saying, short, highly intense relationships. Like it's fast and you're like already making out or something like that. Craves initial rush, becomes restless and anxious over time. So if you're without them for only like a couple of days, you go crazy. You go insane. Expect someone else to solve their problems, care for, or rescue them. So when you're a love addict, you expect the other partner to help you with your problems, which is good, but you should try fixing them yourself. Demand unconditional positive regard at all times. So you can never say anything bad to them, and you demand it. I'm not perfect, but I've had relationships where I've told them I don't want to hear it. I demand kindness like all the time, and that's not going to work. May create conflict if their issue or expectation is unresolved. I think we all have gone through something like that, but only on a stricter level. Yeah, may create conflict if their issue or expectation is unresolved. So that's like all the time, and that's not healthy. Attracted to love avoidance, emotionally unavailable, and abusers. Wow. That is sad. Attracted to love avoidance, so people who avoid it, emotionally unavailable, and abusers. So that's crazy, guys. And I saw that, I was all like, holy crap, am I a love addict? I know I shouldn't be examining, but it sounds a whole lot like me. I printed off another list, symptoms of, or common traits of love addicts, and I highlighted all of them. I highlighted all of them. And while each love addict is different, there are several characteristics that love addicts often possess. These include feelings of worthlessness or emptiness when alone. I admit, I don't feel whole without having somebody by my side. Lacks a strong sense of purpose or direction. Again, I'm a Mormon, but still I feel a lack of emptiness and direction when it comes to, you know, just life. Regards sexual attraction as love. Now, this is kind of gray because to me, one of my languages of love is physical attraction. I don't know. I was just kind of confused about that one. Regards romance as a need rather than a desire. I desire romance, but I also need romance. I think we all do. But anyway, appears to fall in love easily and frequently. Yes, I admit, I do wear my heart on my sleeve, and I do tend to, what's the word, find the good in people a little too soon. And I don't know, I consider it a weakness to be, you know, really sensitive to people's needs and wants and stuff. And I'm even considerate to people who don't even deserve any kindness, so that's a problem. Goes to great lengths to avoid abandonment or rejection. So if they feel really abandoned or rejected, they'll immediately call a friend or even their boyfriend or somebody they're dating and say, hey, can we hang out? And they'll just keep bugging them about it, and I'm guilty of that. Let's see. A pattern or surreal dating or surreal relationships. No. A pattern or serial, never mind. I'm going to skip that one, guys. Often has very dramatic and intense relationships that tend to fizzle out quickly. So the longest relationship I've ever had was 9 months. And the reason why it went so quick is because, you know, it was, some of the things were my fault, but I actually was pretty genuine. The guy I was with was an emotional abuser, and he would make me feel like crap and make me feel like I couldn't be with anybody else besides him. Anyway, it was a mess. And so the reason why I broke off with him so quickly was because, well, it wasn't quick. It was 9 months. But I called him on the phone and I said, listen, it's over. I can't do this anymore. And I wasn't talking to him like that. I was actually bawling. It was really hard for me. But anyway, I got through it. Difficulties with trust in relationships. Yeah. Periods of depression and melancholy. Yeah, I have a lot of periods of depression, especially when I'm dating somebody and I say, do you want to hang out? And they're like, no. And I'm thinking, do they like me? And I overthink things a little too much. I care too much for a lot of things. Tendencies towards other types of addictions or compulsions. The tendency to deny that there is a problem. Holy crap. I think a lot of people, when they're addicted to something, they deny there is a problem. And I didn't know this was a real thing, but apparently it is. So if you want to look up what is love addiction, go check it out. And yeah, a lot of people, when they enjoy doing something, they deny it even if it's bad. So, and I know that to be true. Uses relationships to avoid underlying emotional pain. I've done this quite a bit. I'm guilty of doing that because I have a lot of emotional pain. I suffer a chronic condition that's hard to deal with, and it's not just that, but I've always wanted a relationship and just wanted somebody to hold me, and I don't know, I don't like that feeling of being alone, and then there's that emotional pain, and then it's just a mess. It's like you're in a deep dark hole. Is consumed or obsessed with finding love when not in a relationship, always on the prowl. Tends to be overly pleasing or controlling. Yeah, if you're trying too hard to please others or controlling them, that's a huge sign of love addiction. Needs a relationship to feel happy or whole. Again, this is me. I feel like I could be an actress or the most famous person in the world, and I wouldn't be happy without somebody by my side. Can't tolerate being alone. Not in a relationship for any length of time. I've been out of a relationship for about 2 years, and it's been killing me. I have been dating people off and on, and none of them seem to be working out because, I don't know, maybe I am a little overbearing, but I just hope someday somebody will know that I mean well. Lacks a strong sense of personal identity. Quickly becomes depressed or despairing when a relationship ends. That is so true. Like right after I break up with somebody, I feel like I want to die. Like, I'll be honest with you. It's horrible. Has a hard time differentiate. Has a hard time knowing the difference between desires versus real needs. Confuses sex with love. May appear very together even though he or she is not. And then on the side I said all these traits sound like me. So yeah, I think I am a love addict, not a sex addict. If I was a sex addict, I wouldn't be on here right now. I'd be having sex with people. But yeah, love addiction is a real thing, guys. And those are all the traits of having love addiction. And I think I have those problems. I'm going to consult into maybe a psychiatrist sometime. I don't know when. But it's a real problem. And I'm going to try to get the help I can. And if you guys are love addicted, I hope you guys can get the help you need too. Just know that you are worth it and you do matter. And no matter where you are in life, single or not, people love you. And I know it's hard to love yourself too, especially if you have a chronic skin condition that makes you feel ugly and you don't like looking in the mirror. Just know that people love you and you have a lot of potential. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe if you can. I don't have very many subscribers. You don't have to if you don't want to. Anyway, thank you for watching. And I just want to say that love is a strong feeling of devotion and caring of somebody. And if you say you love somebody, you'll be there for them no matter what. Love to me spells time. You'll take the time out of your day or out of your schedule to spend time with somebody you love. Don't ever spend time with somebody who makes you feel worthless, whether it's a family member or if it's a friend or even if it's yourself. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. I didn't know love addiction was a thing. So anyway, take care, guys. Bye.